Do you use YouCanBookMe, Calendly, or some other software tool to book appointments for your customers? Well, one of the biggest pain points that I've seen with our customers is the fact that our receptionist has to continue to enter information into the form that we already know. So what we have discovered here at Boolean is a really slick way to take information from the CRM system that you're using. In this case, we use HubSpot often, and the receptionist is able to click a button and have it autofill the YouCanBookMe booking form with information that is inside of the HubSpot contact form. And it's very simple. It takes about 10 minutes to set up, and literally every piece of information that you have in the HubSpot contact can be automatically transferred over to the YouCanBookMe form to save you tons and tons of time. So I just want to show you a quick example before we get into the content here. This is exactly what it looks like and how it functions. So previously, just as an example here, what would frequently happen with customers that we were working with is they would have their YouCanBookMe page set up like, say, this, for example. So very frequently, you'd have the receptionist working like this, where they'd have the contact on the left, and then they would find out, oh, I need to book this time in YouCanBookMe. So they would go to here, and inside of here, they would select the time that they're booking the appointment for, and then they were having to copy all this information over to the right, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And it's very, very tedious. With this new slick solution inside of HubSpot, you can literally press a button like this. So I push this, and it's going to open up the YouCanBookMe page for me, takes me straight here, and then I can select the time. And as you can see, the information that was in this contact record is automatically filled out in the form. Massive, massive time savings. But more importantly, it eliminates the possibility that your receptionist pushes the wrong, or like copies the wrong number, has a typo, a space, or something like that. So that's why this is so valuable. And I think this is going to be a huge, huge win for your inbound team that's booking those leads. And again, the part that's so awesome is that it's literally a button in the top of HubSpot where you just click a button and it pulls that up. So if that's of interest, stick around, because that's what I'm going to show you step by step how to actually build that out in your HubSpot account. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Chris. I am the owner of Boolean. We are an automation company that frees you up to do what you love. And we do that by building out custom automation solutions for painting businesses. So if you're a painting business and you're looking to automate and save time in your business, that's why I made this channel, is to share all of the knowledge and the ideas that we're coming across. So hopefully you can learn to implement that yourself. We also have a team of developers and project managers that can help you come up with a plan and implement the automation, as well as train your team. So if that's of interest to you, you can check the links down below to grab some time on my calendar. If you want to chat or share ideas, please leave them down in the comments. I'd love to continue to network and interface with anyone that is trying to do similar things in the painting space. But now let's get into how we do this in the automation. All right, so the first thing that I want to do is I've got to open up Apply, my YouCanBookMe page, and the HubSpot app that I'm going to be generating this Apply button with. And so inside of Apply, I'm going to make a new feature. And this is going to be a add-on. So I select add-on, and the app that I'm going to do this in is HubSpot. And the connection would connect a new account. I already have mine connected here, so I'm going to select that one. I'm going to create this in our demo account in HubSpot and click continue. And then I want to add a button in the contact section of this particular, or in HubSpot. So click that and say go to HubSpot and go to my account. And I'm going to select the HubSpot demo account, and then as I navigate here, move that down, going to contacts and select the demo one. All right, so now it's saying click what you want to add it. So I select there, and now this is going to say, what do you want the icon to look like? So I'm going to choose the calendar with the plus button. Which one do I like? I think I'm going to do this one here with the clock and the calendar. So I do that, and I can change the color to whatever color I want. So I'm going to do that. And the tooltip will say, schedule a meeting in YouCanBookMe. So I click Save and Open Builder. And now from in here, it's going to launch based on the contact that I'm in. So it says I'm clicking that, and then it's going to get the information from the contact that is selected. And then literally all I have to do here is select URL, and this is going to be a URL redirect. And then what you do from here is you're going to create that URL that we want to redirect it to. So the way that we do that is to go to our YouCanBookMe page. I have this is the standard booking page that I would want to send the receptionist to. So I can click here, and this would be the form that I want to fill out. So what that means is if I go, let's go back to the root level link. So I'm going to copy this, and then inside apply, I'm going to paste that in. And then this is where you would put a question mark after the main URL. And you'd actually, you would put a slash forward slash question mark. And then this is called encoding a URL. So we would go back to here. And if I look at the fields that I want to fill out, I've got the first name, last name, email, phone. So this first one is called F name, all caps. So in here, I would write F name like that, and then the equal sign. And then this is where I would pull in the contextual contact from that step. So I'm going to search for first name, and I'm going to map. What this is doing is it's saying over on this side, I'm mapping the first name of the HubSpot contact to the F name property in the form that's at YouCanBookMe. And then if I want to continue mapping this, I would just do and then I can do, if I go back and look at my form here, I've got L name. So I can continue editing this and put the ampersand sign and then do L name equals and get contextual contact. And then I would type last name. And now, so what I've done so far is I'm writing the first name in the contact and the last name in the contact to the YouCanBookMe form. And we're going to click open in a new tab and pass through parameter. I think we can leave that one blank. We're going to test this out. So I always like testing as soon as possible just to see if we're on the right track. So if I publish this and, oh, sorry, we have to click test. I had cropped that out of the screen here. So we click the test. It looks like it was successful. And so I can do test again. So it looks like it's working. So we publish this and we click publish. All right, so now I can close the builder, and then literally right here in the contact, I can select this button. And if it works like we want, you can see down here in the corner, it opened up a new tab. So far there's nothing to see yet. I click on a time, select that, and like magic, there we go. We have the first name, the last name, and we can continue on this and do, just to demonstrate this, I can click this. So I right click on it and I can edit the feature. And now I can go back in here on this URL redirect, and you can continue and just do ampersand sign. And we also want to put in the email. So here we can do and email, all caps, equal sign, hit this plus, email, and properties, email. So we've got the email there, open a new tab. And again, you just continue adding to this. It's amazing. You click test. And now the other thing to think about is what this does from like a high level perspective. I'm going to go ahead and publish this. Is it just saves you a ton of time, or saves your receptionist a ton of time on re-entering simple data into the form over and over again. So if I close this, if you imagine, like, let's say I'd mapped all of these, so the email, the phone number, the street, state, etc. I can click this, and as the receptionist, while I'm talking to the person on the phone, I just select the time of day, and all of the stuff that we already have for them is in here. And then I only have to answer or ask them a few other questions to finish this booking. So really simple. And the thing I love about this is that you would have to, as the receptionist, you would need to go click on a link somewhere to open that up. And this is going to do all of that for you. So it's really, really slick. And again, these buttons that you can add inside of HubSpot, whatever those common activities are, this could be anything. Right now I'm sending people to YouCanBookMe, but Calendly works the same way. It's just a super, super powerful thing. So If this was valuable, appreciate if you like the video. Put in the comments down below, what else are you seeing like potential for here? Have you come up with any other cool uses for Ply? I would love to hear about that in the comments below. And yeah, if there's anything else that you'd like to see, or you've got questions or ideas, we're always innovating and trying things over here at Boolean, and we'll see you next time. This is Chris with Boolean, where we free you up to do what you love.